What's up everyone? Thanks so much for checking out this video. I'm excited to do something a little bit different with this video and the mini-series that this video will kind of be included in. So on the channel here at the 2K Fiduciary, I've made a couple different NBA 2K videos that relate to Play Now Online. In particular, I made a two-part series on how to win games in Play Now Online, kind of just detailing everything that I do in my games in Play Now Online, but more so just like from like a scheme perspective and breaking down how I approach the games and try to win, from a very detailed perspective. So I've made a couple videos on that. I've also made a video kind of like detailing or outlining the team locking and unlocking process and reset process in Play Now Online. I wanted to make a video on that, and I'll link to all these videos in the description of this video. But I wanted to make a video on that because learning that has kind of helped me come up with like a set number of teams, 6 teams in particular, that I tend to cycle through in Play Now Online in NBA 2K. So this video, and again, the little mini series that will include this video, this will be focused on the specific teams that I use in Play Now Online. So in this video here, to start with, we're gonna kick things off with the Bucks, and then we'll kind of go from there. So this series and this video will include 2 full games with my live commentary recorded over, me talking through while I'm playing. So also have a little bit of an intro, kind of just like showcasing specific players, jump shots, their badges, their attributes that I tend to use, and I'll also kind of highlight some specific lineups and kind of just showcasing how I use this team before we jump into the specific gameplay. So that's what this video will be, and along with the other videos that kind of follow from this. Hope you enjoy. Now for the Bucks, there's a lot of positives when it comes to their team roster. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of different lineups that you can play, and I think a lot of different ways you can attack on offense, and also just they're very versatile too on defensively. And now as long as the Bucks have Giannis, it almost goes without saying, but as long as Antetokounmpo is around in Milwaukee, I feel like they're going to be probably a team that I use in Play Now Online. And I mean, I think that just speaks to how good he is defensively and how good he is as a slasher. The obvious weakness for Giannis is he doesn't have that 3 ball. He can shoot the midi and actually, does so really well at this point in his career. But that's the glaring weakness is, he cannot stretch the floor, but he does everything else just exceptionally well. So you know what you get there, and you're more than happy to get it the vast majority of the time. Now, there's also some really cool things you can do with the Bucks, or that I do in Play Now Online that doesn't include Giannis. They've also got 2 really solid big men in Myles Turner and Bobby Portis. Both of these guys are stretch bigs. They can both shoot. They have really good 3-point ratings, as well as mid-range, and they can just hold it down. So you can play, Turner at the 5 with Portis at the 4, and do a lot of different things, kind of just working based off of that. Now, there's a ton else really that the Bucks have that I think a lot of people maybe even overlook when it comes to Milwaukee and their roster. I feel like they're solid and versatile and relatively deep, even behind Portis, Turner, and Giannis. Of course, these 3 guys really make the team, or they're the standouts, but behind them you have a plethora of options that kind of headlined by Kyle Kuzma, 6'9", really versatile, versatile slasher, versatile scorer, and also kind of a versatile defender too, especially when it comes to 2K. And then they got a wide range of kind of 3-and-D type of guys. I would include Kevin Porter in there, who's technically a point guard, hurt currently as I'm making this, but he'll be back. He's fast. He can really attack and get to the rim. And, 6'4", he can shoot. He can defend on the perimeter. Torian Prince. Gary Trent. Another guy who's solid for the Bucks is Andre Jackson. He can shoot. You wish his midi was a little higher, but he's a really good slasher too. And at 6'6", he's given the perimeter lock name, so he can be a difference maker for sure. Andre Jackson Jr. They've also got Gary Harrison. I think a guy even like AJ Green, not really much of a 3-and-D guy, but he can't be overlooked with his shooting. So they've just got a lot of different weapons. Cole Anthony, if you want to get, kind of like another point guard out there, more so along the lines of like a traditional point guard. But I just like what the Bucks can do. There's even ways I think that you can like start Kuzma at the 1 and have just a really big team all throughout if you want to do that. I've done that in the past. So the Bucks roster, really solid, can't be overlooked. And here's a clip of me setting the Bucks starting lineup as this extra big lineup, like I mentioned. And what I didn't mention is this lineup includes, or could include, Bobby Portis and Turner starting alongside Giannis, again with Kuzma at the 1. So that maximizes the size and shooting to a degree for the Bucks, as 4 to 5 guys with this starting lineup right here can still shoot and stretch the floor, minus Giannis. Now, here's a lineup that I love for the Bucks in NBA 2K26. Again, this is the lineup that I mentioned that does not include Giannis. So if you have a lot of early success with Giannis, it can be great to utilize this look that includes Turner at the 5 and Bobby Portis at the 4, with still a variety of size, defense, and shooting around them. And here's the last thing I want to showcase for this intro before we jump into the full game action. Again, I'll have 2 full games with my live commentary added in as the game progresses, or as I'm playing. Again, 2 full games of that. But the last thing I want to show is just a little bit of extended clips here with this smaller lineup, or this 5 shooters lineup for the Bucks that doesn't include Giannis. And again, with Turner at the 5 and Portis at the 4. So here's just a little bit of action with this lineup, and then we will jump into full game action.
Little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a.
All right, going back in with the Bucks. I'm going back in with Milwaukee. Man, I feel like I've been using the Bucks in 2K for a very long time now. They've been really popular since Giannis has been there, which has also been a very long time now. But I feel like the Bucks are like the one team that I use that doesn't have like a full starting 5 where everybody can shoot. And obviously the one exception is Giannis, because he's just so good at everything else. And he can't shoot a midi. You can't rely on him from 3. But going up against the Celtics here, and I did not think I played against the Celtics at all in 2K26. Obviously they look a lot different this year, but I'm excited to see what they look like. We're going to go with this starting lineup. We can bring Portis in and go extra big at some point if we want. We can also, you can do a lot of things with the Bucks here, so we'll roll with this. I'm kind of just thinking, we'll probably just leave the matchups just like this as well, I suppose. So we'll start just like we do always. Same defensive settings. And I don't necessarily think that I need to assign anyone. So Kuz will guard Jaylen Brown if we leave it on auto, and I'm okay with that. Again, we can go like extra big if we need to, if we want to at some point. I don't want to do that because I like to keep Portis and Turner not in the game together to sub one another in, for each other. I am going to note this because this is the matchup that I definitely want. I don't know much about this center. Neemias Queta? Am I saying that right? I don't know. I might look at him real quick just to kind of see if he can shoot or not. I think you can go to, box score. Let's take a gander at him. Oh, okay, he can't. Good around the bucket, so we'll remember that. All right. And I don't know who else the Celtics have coming off of their bench. Like, especially at the 5, because I know Cornette is gone.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our
Let's try to pick him properly.
in the sidelines as well.
Good defense.
Turner for 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
I'm ready to help.
Here's Brown, and there's the big-time jam.
Well, I didn't jump, but I mean, I was in perfect position there. I'm really not understanding why that would allow him to get that, but good take. I should have jumped. Gotta remember that. There's Giannis.
One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last
I'm helping off of Queta in the corner because he cannot shoot whatsoever.
their competitive fire.
Why did he leave so much there? What was that? Why did he help off so much?
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice
Man.
triple.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game.
There's Giannis again.
Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Now here's Tatum.
Giannis on Tatum we feel good about. We can also...
High post try.
Okay. What the heck?
No good.
That was a crazy animation. It went flying.
Prince looking around to the paint. Shots good.
Jumped a little early there. There we go. Let's keep trying to get stops.
Just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Out to the wing.
Ah. Okay. I'll be happy to play this game, yeah.
They set the pick.
Get that screen out of there. Oh, man. I didn't want them to switch. I was just trying to fight over.
It's working the pick and roll to perfection.
Down low.
Gosh.
By Tatum.
Bad pass by me. I thought we were going to be able to get that
Finished
through.
off by Brown.
Just sloppy offense.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And now Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at
There's
countering
Giannis.
plays. So he just asked his players to play
Gotta
to
get
their
stops.
strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we
Fight it
force
over.
the less he can consistently play the same way.
Word up.
Back over to you.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Here's Queta. Rebounded by the Bucks. Inside.
There's Turner.
And
Also back, Turner.
it's in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
There's, yeah. Oh, save that, Kuz. Dang.
And so it looks like the Celtics will
Need a
be
timeout now. I wonder if he'll take Queta out.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
This makes me want to look into the Celtics because I just don't. I mean, obviously, I know that they're a lot different this year. Like, they still have Derek White. Brown and Tatum still there. Porzingis gone. Horford gone. Luke Cornette gone. I just don't know what they have even behind Queta. I think we're going to stick with this lineup. I don't see any reason really to make a change yet. And we will go to Portis for Turner soon. We'll remember that. Brought Boucher in. I know Boucher can shoot. So I'll have to remember that.
Outside, Simon. Pass to Hauser. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul.
Oh, they called a block on that. That's unbelievable, man. Come on. Give me a break.
Now Hauser.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The Bucks trail.
I do not think Pritchard can guard Porter.
Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
To the right side.
No way.
Hauser.
Yeah, Giannis is going to be able to get stops on Hauser. I mean, we gave up that last 3 there, but...
If I'm them, I try it.
Hold on. We have got to get Giannis. Look who he's got on him.
To the middle. Here's Giannis.
Jeez, not like that, though. Gosh.
There's a screen. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Simons. Pulls it up. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Good shots.
That's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2 and will return shortly.
I should have jumped on that last second moving shot. It shouldn't be that difficult to contest that.
So far, we'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, Stetswan?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, I feel good about Giannis guarding anyone.
But it's not always easy to pull off an execute.
There we go. Got to be a little more active fighting over that user contesting.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Porter. To the inside.
There's Giannis. Yeah, we have got to take advantage of Giannis every time.
Exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Oh, so Luka Garza. Interesting guy. Golly. Bad defense on my part.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe.
There's Portis.
Nice shot by Portis. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Oh, good steal. I kind of got out of position there. Giannis, good way to run. There we go. Good to get a free throw with Giannis early, you know.
Sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top?
Gosh.
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus
Board up, good.
that group of 5.
Now let's get our drag with Giannis.
That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
I don't think he's got anyone who can stop Giannis. I mean, he did have Garza on him that time, which I mean isn't a terrible matchup. I feel like he has to go with either Tatum on him, because we know Tatum can defend a little bit and he's 6'9", or Keita, and he'll have to play double bigs. You have to leave Giannis in there because he's just such an advantage for us right now in this game. Could give Anthony a look. Cole Anthony. I just like Porter too. I mean, because Porter was able to get all the way to the rim earlier. I just like this lineup, you know? Like with these 3. Porter, Prince, and Kuz. That's a solid 1 through 3. Maybe we could go back to Turner. And I could also go, you know, extra big at some point. Maybe the next stoppage will do that.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Tatum back in.
They need this.
Oh, no way.
Kuzma
Good
pulls
boards.
it in. Outside Portis. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good position for Giannis.
Dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good
Oh, was that backcourt? Dang.
Really a team
That
effort
was
out there right
very
now.
touchy. He hardly moved.
No one wants to be the weak link.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've scored 10 straight. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting
There he is.
to say yes. Field goal percentage, points for
Good run here. Let's keep trying to get stops. Look at this inbound pass. That should, like, I know it does increase the chance for turnovers, but, like, it should do it even more. And that is a wild shot to be able to green.
got 6.
Good shot, though.
Oh, just lifting off and arcing that one in. Simon's displaying complete
Here's
control.
Portis.
And Portis throws it down.
A lot of success with the pick and slip in this game.
I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the
We're here.
match they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage.
Fight over, switch.
Here's White.
Good hands up. Turnover, right? Come on now.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
No way on Giannis. No way. Oh, what is that? Just no chance that that should go in. No chance that that shot should go in. That's a great shot by him, but man, that's Giannis with... That's Giannis with the shot clock winding down on a really difficult shot. He hit it, though. See, that's just kind of like my qualm with this game, is moving shots are just way too overpowered, but it's out of my control.
They've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and your offense.
Pause, pal.
Wow, what did he have something in his eye on that shot?
You can pause after that one.
Celtics trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing.
No way.
A three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 15-4 run.
I tried to pass out of it. That was a bad shot by me.
It's White on the wing. This one for 3.
I'll take a timeout. We're going to go with the big lineup, perhaps, maybe, or either that or sit Turner. I don't know for sure. We'll look at stamina and see how everyone's
He's
doing.
going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense to sit Giannis for a second. And we can remember that we can go to our bigger lineup in the second half if we want to. Man, Prince and Kuz are just so valuable for what they bring to the table. Is pretty good size and defense and also shooting. But yeah, let's get Giannis a break.
Milwaukee making a switch.
People forget Milwaukee World Champs 2021. I feel like people have already forgotten a little bit. I could be wrong. Not fully, but you know.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Milwaukee leading by
There's
9.
Turner.
Turner.
Good slip by him there. Let's get stopped.
And 10 by Turner.
Is that Keita back in so we can help off big time off of him?
He can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely.
Tough shot moving. I got lucky it was a moving shot.
Onto the lead.
Good board by
And now
Portis.
this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. Pocket 6. Prince outside. The Bucks
Ah,
can't get it
geez. Just a
to
bad possession by me.
go. Portis can't get it to go.
Couldn't get into
Celtics
anything.
trail by 11. In the corner. Tatum with it. The tray. Tatum drills it from distance.
See what I mean, man? Great shot, but my goodness gracious.
Knows how
can be. A fader.
I should have made that shot, dude.
First half of play.
Golly.
Milwaukee on top.
Let's just go back to starters.
Quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
70% from the field, 13 assists. Can't be upset with that. Go back to starters.
Plenty of basketball though left in this one.
Prince and Kuz, the only people who didn't sit.
And the Celtics with possession here. 8-point game. Tatum a screen. And Simons, here we go. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Porter with it. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
Okay, well,
Prince outside. Shot clock at 6. Shots
No.
good by Turner.
bucket by Turner. I just feel like we've had so many mismatches in this game that we have to keep attacking on the interior.
Point shooters this league has ever seen.
That's Keto, right? I'll defend with Turner all day. All day I'll take this. Man, come on. Is 2K listening to me? It made me pay for saying that too prematurely or what? That was great defense. I didn't even jump at that. I didn't think that that should have missed. Or I didn't think that should have been a foul. I thought it should have missed.
Because of the range, Kevin, it just extends defenses so far.
It's off. Just as good as a stop.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee.
Okay, we can definitely get a midi with Giannis.
Thank you, Kevin.
I have to do a pick and pop. Let's do a pick and pop with him because he's just sagging so far off of Giannis.
He has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot,
There's Giannis. There we go.
You can't shake it. I just love his poise and his ability.
Let's try to get a few of those. Maybe, you know, try to make him bite further up.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Tatum.
Board up, board up. Good board, Giannis.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was kind of lucky by me.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive
Good with
repertoire has
this.
become so versatile.
Brown outside.
We're here. Surely they're not going to make me foul again. What? I mean, I'm in perfect position with a great interior defender.
Shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Turner with the screen. Prince.
We're going to look back for the midi.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum.
Man, good defense.
Celtics trailed by 12. And Tatum takes the hit and still converts.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems
It's too quick of a shot.
those challenges.
Look at this passing.
Pass to Simon. Outside Tatum. To the paint.
3 in the key. 3 and then Nikita.
From outside the arc.
Come on! It's too overpowered, man.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense.
It's too overpowered, dog.
He's knocking down threes from the corner.
There's Giannis.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than
To get a stop and take it to
at the
timeout,
power
man.
forward position.
I'm just playing awful.
He's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable
3 and the key. My goodness.
over his career.
And timeout called by Dr.
I think I'm actually going to take Giannis out for a second. I'm forcing too much, and this guy's playing good defense on him. So we got to try to open the floor out a little bit. Open the floor up a little bit, I think.
You got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Let's put Turner in there and then Portis in for him. Go Anthony, Trent. What about Anthony, Green, Trent here? Let's give this lineup a look for a sec. I'm gonna go with that. And we could like come back and put Giannis like at the point guard or so, or put him at the 3 or something to like switch up what position he's at, and then that'll change up who's guarding him. Because I mentioned it earlier in the game, like the idea of him putting Tatum on Giannis, which that's probably how it defaulted, but I don't think that Tatum was guarding him earlier, and he's done a good job with Tatum here in the second half on Giannis, absolutely.
Bucks leading by 7. And it's Trent in the corner.
Oh my gosh, I have to make that shot.
And the Celtics with possession.
Goodness gracious, I've got to make that shot.
In the second half. Down low.
In what world? In what world?
Dunk by Boucher.
He's passing it right where I'm at.
They're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a
There's Turner, much needed bucket.
you must be outstanding on both ends. Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And it's Hauser in the corner. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Richard from outside.
That's a good closeout, good board. Got lucky with that rebound there. So 3-second difference. I think we're going to make this as close to the last shot as we can. Definitely a good matchup there. Yeah, I can't ignore that one.
Portis throws it down.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Portis. Garza back in there.
Here's Pritchard.
No way.
Back by Turner. And they'll keep
Oh, good defense. Good defense. That's a good end of that quarter. Good end to a quarter that he mostly won, really.
shooting the ball so well on
You
this
know,
one. A great
I think I'm going to stick with this lineup. We could get like Kuz or Prince back in.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
Let's do that for a second. And we will, of course, get Giannis back in at some point here.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Led by as many as 14.
There's Turner.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Amen.
The screen. Bounce pass Pritchard. Here's Hauser.
No, no way.
Offline with his
Now we take our time.
Bucks leading by 12. It's Portis atop the key. Prince outside.
Why would he set a screen there?
To the paint. Here's
Turner. Why would Turner set a screen there? He had a mismatch. I should have called for a screen, but Portis was also close to me, so I was thinking that he was going to come and set it and not Turner.
now Pritchard.
Had a blatant mismatch. All right, buddy. You did. What was that? What a weird game. Good game, though. We'll look at the team stats. We'll look at the team stats. I don't think I hit a jump shot that entire game. We hit some free throws, and I mean, we took that 3 in the corner with Gary Trent. Yeah, 0 for 3 from 3. I mean, that is what it is, man. I mean, that's where our advantage lied, was in the paint with Giannis. And honestly, kudos to that guy because he really did a good job taking away Giannis. But I think it was smart there to switch it up, put him on the bench, get a little bit more shooting out there at every position, even if we really weren't stretching the floor that much. But we didn't have to that game. So props to him. Great game. Okay, time for another game. We are going to go in with the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks are a team that I've been using, for a number of years now. Obviously, they've been popular, since Giannis has been Giannis. But I don't know, this year, and especially with like what happened with Damian Lillard, just with it not quite working out. I feel like, I don't want to say they've fallen off, but maybe they're a little bit less popular, and especially going into their current roster here in 2025, just because there are some unknowns, like who's going to play point guard. But altogether, throughout Giannis's tenure, I feel like the Bucks have done a pretty good job of surrounding him. I mean, they got the one championship, to show for that, or to show for his run at the very least. Doesn't look like a championship team this year to me, but 2K wise, I think again they're pretty good, and the Bucks have done a good job surrounding him. So I think ultimately that is why I like the Bucks. But we're gonna start it like this, and the thing you can also do with the Bucks is bring in Portis and play him and Turner with Giannis, and just go really big and get a lot of like defense, rebounding out there. That's something you can kind of keep in mind. I think we'll start like this. We can have Giannis guard KD. That's probably what we'll start with. Making our normal defensive adjustments here. Starting Reed Shepherd and then Thompson at the 2. So Giannis on KD is good, and I think that what that'll do, I believe, is put Kuzma on Jabari Smith, which Kuzma gives the Bucks some size and versatility. Like, he's not a great defensive player, Kuzma, but I think we're okay with that matchup to start. And again, we can go big. We can go with the double bigs if we want to. So I think we're okay to start with this. Coach settings, everything else seems normal. And my opponent's pause right now. It's kind of interesting because in the background you can kind of see like what the opponent is doing, or what your opponent is doing. Like, it looks like he's making individual changes, for defensively like we just were. And right now he's on Giannis. So I wonder if he's like assigning someone to guard Giannis, because you can kind of see like in the background, it is blurred, but you can see like as they change through what they're in. Like, it's obvious right now he's like on a specific defensive setting for Giannis, or at least he has Giannis selected on the defensive assignments, the defensive settings that we were just in. Doesn't always mean much. Like, he just got out of it now. No. Again, not always something that you have to read into, but it's kind of just something I've noticed. You can see a little bit. There's Turner. Okay, good dive. Did a pretty good job recovering with Sengun. Ah, man. I gotta click on and defend him with Giannis, or be more active with Turner. But the thing is Sengun can shoot, so I don't want to super leave. Come on. Bad shot by me. Giannis on him. What? How was that a good shot?
Durant's got 5 points so far.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Just sloppy offense by me.
Over in the corner, Shepard.
Good defense. Wish we would have kept that in bounds. Or might have been better to just get like a clean contest because there was no way he's making it. So I mean, this guy's just using KD a lot early. Gosh dang it. Good pass. Right as I say that, he goes to someone else.
Now here's Porter. To the inside.
Oh, there's Turner again. So that's what we've been able to get so far, and actually not KD or not Giannis, because he's been actually doing a good job defending with KD on Giannis.
And Kuzma has it in the corner.
Good shot by Kuzma. I think we had Turner down low, but
Until it goes through the net.
Doris thought it was a bad shot. Okay. Gosh dang it. I shouldn't have held off like that. That was bad defense. I kind of thought he was going to go up. Turner's been able to get some success early. Oh, there he is again. Gotta get stops. Definitely. Oh, come on. How? Oh, wow. Good block. I was just going to say, how does KD get back on Giannis like that? But he was able to recover. Try to dive, Giannis. Try to dive. I don't think he can guard Giannis. I really don't. He got some stops early. You know, I think forced a turnover and forced a miss or something like that. But Reed Shepard, that's... Oh, come on. Okay. Recover. Giannis with another block. Allowing him to just kind of help a little bit. Trying to take charges.
Over in the corner, Turner. From downtown.
Jeez, bad shot by me. I forced that because I saw I had it initially.
Here's Durant.
Dude, I just don't get that. Like, I'm closing out with Giannis. How is he getting... He's not making a move or anything. That's just... another good example is it's really difficult to stay in front.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the
That's got to go, right? And one.
It's going to be Houston
I saw him jump at Turner.
that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Houston making a switch. Hey guys, let's get your take
Got one
on the
Turner
scoring
there.
breakdown so far for the Bucks.
KD is out. Is 30? Who's 30? The 30's Capella, right? Tough shot. Good defense from Giannis. Now Giannis is showing what he can do a little bit.
Now here's Porter. After the miss from KD. Here's Kuzma.
Man, okay, so he's just doing a good job of jumping. I have to remember that. I'm just going to have to shot fake every time. Thought for sure we had some space, man.
Pass to Eason. Turner with the steal.
Maybe, you know, at 30. Oh, gosh.
1:15 left in the first quarter.
Man, I should have shot there.
Prince outside to the paint.
Oh, there's Giannis.
And Giannis throws it down.
His 30's not Easton, no. Easton's 17.
Nice finish that time.
Pass to Capella.
Yeah, Capella. That's what I thought. Oh, boy. Okay.
Down low.
Bad pass by me. I thought Giannis could...
Outside Durant. And that'll be
Just completely forced. I know it's KD. I know he's a good offensive player, a good driver, you know. They do that. That'll happen a lot, though, when you don't click on. You know, the opponent can draw fouls. That's another thing. It's like kind of a balance. You gotta...
That's what he does.
Pass to Turner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around.
Come on.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Eason. It's 3 pointers off the mark.
Oh, we got the last shot. Sloppy first quarter, really.
On a 13-3 run. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Prince. Screen by Giannis. To the middle.
Dude.
By Durant.
I just couldn't get Turner where I wanted him to go.
It's Myles Turner.
Unbelievable amount of turnovers from me. Goodness gracious.
9 points in the quarter. The D is having
Oh my god. I don't know. That was just a slop. We're up 5, but I was playing really sloppy.
And if you're just joining us, we've
all right.
gone through 1 quarter in this one.
stay as solid as we can.
Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
May have to get some subs soon.
Come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots.
Not trying to take a charge there. Just trying to close out. It's all right.
GA here about 3
Who?
levels
Who's
short.
that? Dorian Finney-Smith.
Just 3 levels? Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers.
Well, that worked. It was a little too crowded, but
maybe 5-level score is complete.
try to get Portis out there. I do not think Dorian Finney-Smith can score on Giannis.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Oh, good pass. Gosh.
About what keeps him going.
Just
He said the most
sloppy
important
defense
thing
from
is to
me.
stay humble. At the
Again.
end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys, back over to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the
Kuzma
report.
can guard him here.
Three-pointer.
Good board. Good team rebounding there.
Right side, Porter. Inside.
Well, that'll work for Giannis. Turner had a mismatch, but
Oh, my.
So good to see Myles Turner.
Giannis is guarding Sengun.
Make an effort to get your
That's
teammates
kind of deep. I was ready to try to close out, but he got the shot off quickly.
Pass to Turner.
How is that a steal? Like, I've got all these mismatches and stuff. Like, I'm just not seeing how I can't make a pass like that when I've got that mismatch. I don't know.
Got his second bucket.
I don't understand how all these are now we're seeing zone.
Just doing his thing down low.
Prince outside. Out to Kuzma. Pocket
There's a
four.
shot for Kuz. There we go. We needed that. Good to see a shot fall.
Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
To make some other changes, probably defensively.
Here's Van Vliet.
That's there. Good defense there. Oh, take foul. Prince.
There, the defender clearly trying to
Okay.
inhibit a fast
I shot him with Turner earlier. Maybe I should have done
That's a
him.
transition take foul. Of course, what about Myles?
Come on, man. Golly, I hate missing free throws. Ugh. Look for Giannis on a drag.
If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Myles Turner has a ton of
Really?
Portis
Really?
gets trailed by 7.
And Giannis is just frozen until he gets the block.
Big way here to regain some confidence.
Ah, did a good job clicking on.
Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo.
There's Giannis. He's doing a good job helping off, so we got to look for shooters still, you know.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
We're here. Sengun's tired.
Out to Thompson.
I'm trying to drive with Thompson. We're there. We're there, though.
And they pick
Wow.
up
Okay.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
2. And so now a timeout call
I had the dive. I thought I was going to step out.
here to get things
I don't know, trying to be a little safe. I also was kind of close to a backcourt there. We got over, though. It's all right. I mean, we could try to go to this lineup now. Go a little bigger. Well, Kuzma's get tired too. Okay. We can do this and then go a little smaller at the 1 and the 2. I do like Gary Trent Jr. I think let's give him a look. And then Cole Anthony, we can get someone back in for him soon as well. Let's go with this here.
making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Oh my goodness gracious. KD's making Giannis miss a dunk there.
Adams outside.
So it's Adams.
inside. Shooting foul as the whistle.
That is not a good take. That's forced on Myles Turner, and I'm helping with Giannis. Now that's one that I don't feel like should be called a foul. Like, I know exactly what he's doing.
Durant hits them both.
I get that I didn't click on, you know, with the on-ball defender, but
105 left to play here in the half. Over in the corner, Turner. Left side, Portis. Down low. Back to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Outside, KD.
nope, we're there.
There's Adams. Shoots over Turner.
Good stuff from Turner.
Adams' shot is off. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Bucks. Leading by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bucks passing it around. Back to Giannis. Out to Turner.
There's Turner for a 3. There we go. That was a good pass. The shot that we needed. Now Adams is out there. We can help off. We're ready to defend in the paint. We're here. We are here.
This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game.
And we get a layup at the end, but I just don't understand that, dude. Like, and we get the ball back, and we can't do anything with it. But all right, we gotta stay calm. That's important. But my goodness, man, I just thought for sure that was going to be contested. Giannis was standing right there, and it's Giannis. That shows the importance of clicking on to contest. I mean, man. My opponent's done some good things here, so have we. We've got a lot of room for improvement still.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
Get Porter back in, get a little bit more size instead of Anthony for now. And we're staying with the double big lineup.
5-7. Now Durant.
Man, that's... I'm trying to help off corner, then recover, and I thought Giannis had plenty of time to get there, which he was there. Look for him on the cut instead of call for a pick. Man.
Stolen by Durant. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Smith's shot is good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want
Fine,
transition
though.
opportunities.
There's Giannis. Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like that
KD is not this lockdown defender like Giannis is. I mean, a part of what's going on here is this person's doing a good job of using, you know, with Durant. Man, this is ridiculous. I need to do a better job. I've said it so many times. A better job of clicking on, you know, and using with Giannis. But man, like, we're forcing him into like a situation where he's not just getting something like automatically. It's a lot of drawing fouls. That's really frustrating. Come on, man.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first.
There's nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with how this person plays. It's perfectly fine to try to get steals and such.
Bucks leading by 3.
And 1. Come on. Now we got to get Giannis free throw. If we can get Giannis free throw, that'd be massive.
It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. The Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Here we go.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes
So I don't think he's... Okay, I'm on him. I'm on him here. I'm on him here. We're good there. Portis, come on. Now we're here. Nothing there. Giannis, I got him. We're locking up, man. Come on. There we go. Good stuff there. Good stuff there. That's the stop we needed, really.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Right side, Porter.
There's Portis. That was a good job to the corner. Good shot. Come on. Let's get another stop.
And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Turnover.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Oh,
I
boy.
gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at that
Oh,
time.
wow. Porter has a really quick shot.
Possession.
I'm shocked I was early with that.
Out to KD. Screen by Smith. Over onto the
Man, that, like, I know I jumped early, but Giannis would still have an effect on that shot, I feel like.
Got 19 points.
The contest system in 2K26 is just so cut and dry. Bad shot by me. Focus on the dang game. It's like it's almost like too straightforward.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate
Just another open shot. We stop and timeout. We have to go back to the smaller lineup.
goes to the Rockets. KD with it. Picked up by Turner. KD taking it down the lane.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the
Jeez.
deck, able to
All right.
navigate and get to the cup.
And
Just
timeout
all
called on
KD.
Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
We're gonna give Trent a run at the 5. I want to keep size. That gets a 6'5" at the 1 and the 2, and then Kuzma's, bring Kuzma back in. He's tall, versatile. Have to leave Giannis out there for defense on KD, and then Portis for Turner. I think is good here. Oh man, this is a challenging one. I mean, this person's not bad by any stretch. I just I've not played good. Like just a little too sloppy. But we're still up. We've gotten stops on KD. We just need to try to replicate that. And defensively, this guy's doing a lot of like helping off, helping around, doing a good job contesting, trying to bait into shots. We're finding some success with shooters, but we need to remember that he's playing like that. Timeout. Oh, there we go.
Trent with it. Portis drives in.
Layup for Portis, good stuff. I was gonna say you got to step on the inbound. That's kind of stuff you can kind of get that type of stuff if people press. Look at this inbound. That is insane. Allowing someone to throw an inbound pass like that. Okay, well, immediately gets an illegal screen. A lot of people throw inbound passes like that, and I just don't get it. Like this isn't, that is not ball.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the
There's Kuz, good shot. Come on, there's a little run for us. Okay, and Capella's back in. He can't shoot, so we can help off. We're gonna be really active. Oh, I thought he would step out of bounds. Maybe 3 in the key.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play.
What is that? That's unbelievable that wasn't a 3 in the key.
Pass to Prince. Trent outside.
Okay.
Just too much inside.
Good stuff from Giannis.
Aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just
Capella.
Here's KD.
Why did Trent pick him up?
It's getting another bucket right there.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Portis. Outside, out of the Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I will take a foul. We'll go to the line.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for
Shot one earlier with Giannis, so at least this isn't the first.
man with that skill set at 6'11".
There we go from Giannis.
Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Big from Giannis. Kind of gave him a little taste of his own medicine there, drawing a foul.
second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Down here. We're here. We're here.
The kick out
Get out there. Good closeout. We're good. That's no way. Last shot. Excellent defense there, man. Excellent defense there. And here's Portis. Come on, that's big.
And Portis throws it down.
That's big time. Okay, I'd like to get Giannis a break. So if we can immediately, without taking a timeout, so once we get the option to make it a quick sub, we're going to put in Turner. Watch, see if we can do this. We'll put in Turner right here at the 5, Turner, and then back Portis at the 4. There we go. I like that a lot. I like it a lot.
Prince outside. Back to Trent.
Well, at least we got the ball back. Bad shot by me. I thought we had some space. That's just not a good job adjusting to how I know he's been playing. Let's try to get a pick and pop. We haven't done much of that.
4 on the shot clock.
There it is, Turner. Come on, good shot from Myles.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
KD is still in, so that means Kuzma's on him. Okay.
For Milwaukee.
Well,
Screen by Smith.
gosh dang it, I have to jump.
That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight.
We will not go long without Giannis. In case you were wondering.
Here's Prince. Trent with it. Guarded now by Durant. Prince in the post.
Oh my gosh, I knew he was going to jump, as he did with Thompson, and I tried to make the quick drop-off pass.
Here's Şengün.
I am there. I'm there on that. And what, you know, I don't get how he created space on that. I thought it was contested.
And we've got a
Oh boy.
called by
Okay,
Doc
well, we're going to get Giannis back now.
He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Porter could go like this. As I say, Porter has some energy now. I like what he brings to the table. He's quick, athletic, and get to the cup. Can remember that if we get the opportunity for him. Let's go back to Giannis though in this lineup, I think.
Milwaukee making a switch. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Let's try to set it up like we're going to throw it here, and then
I
boom.
heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they
Good shot from Kuz. And hey, I just said it with Porter. We were able to get downhill. We didn't get a dunk with Porter, but it opened up that 3.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And they have been
No shot, no shot. I'm not taking that.
from deep. And you see
Boom.
the defense trying to react.
I messed it up. I couldn't make the
That's the whole point.
the
is that
pass.
If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible.
There's a mismatch. That'll work. That's fine. That was a wild one. Oh gosh, I hope you guys don't mind me getting a little bit worked up from time to time there. But geez, that was a good game. We played well all together. Shout out to that guy. Good game. And real quick here, I want to show the team stats from that game there with the Bucks versus the Rockets that we just got out of. The first thing that jumped out to me, legitimately every single field goal that we scored was assisted on. That's awesome. 23 field goals made, 23 assists. Nuts. I mean, honestly, that's my offense. It's not ISO, you know, it's ball movement, trying to set up the pick and roll, making the extra pass, trying to knock down as many shots as we can, and get to the hoop when we can as well. Wish we could see the individual stats, because I would love to see how KD turned out after that game, but, you know, no matter what, we know he got his, but we also know that we made him work, and that's all you can ask for, you know, when you're going up against someone who has a superstar, which most teams do, that people use. So again, great game there. And thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out other similar videos here, and I'll catch you in the next one.